Welcome to IGLI. Today we're talking about how to clean clay pots. Hi, my name's Tyler. I know you might be wondering, well, why would I want to clean a pot that literally I'm getting dirty all the time putting dirt and other stuff in? Well, first off, because you get little bugs and things like that, and we want to keep them clean and get those out there before we put another plant in, because then it can get into the root system and do a lot of not very nice things. So today I'm going to kind of show you that. Hopefully you're enjoying the outside. I know most of the time we usually do videos inside, but since it's beautiful weather, I thought I'd do it outside and you could enjoy a different type of background and I could enjoy the beautiful weather that we have out here. With any further ado, let's get into the stuff you'll need. On the screen here, I'm going to list them out. You're going to want vinegar. Probably going to want to get some white distilled vinegar. Just a large jug will do just fine. Want a scrubber that you're not afraid of getting dirty. So if you've got an old scrubber or something like that, pull that out and use that. Or you could just get a brand new scrubber and call that your scrubber brush for all your pots. Then you're going to want 2 containers of some form. Not specifically these, just depending on them. If I had a larger container, I would use that because I've got so many pots. But I don't have that option. I didn't have a container deep enough today to use that with. So I'm using these. One for rinsing while we're scrubbing, and then another one for the soaking part, which I'll go into in more depth in the video. And then also we're gonna have our solution mix. Of course, you're gonna want your pots and all that fun stuff. And I think that's pretty much everything you'll need for this. Now, first things first, we are gonna want to first scrub. Oh, heavy, heavy, heavy. First, we're gonna scrub and try to get all that loose material out. And then second, you're gonna wanna try to submerge it in the water here. Kind of helps for getting dirty, grimy stuff off. Now with them all cleaned, as you can see, hopefully you can. I'm gonna try to reach as close as I can. There's a camera for you. Now I've gotten all the loose little particulates. Doesn't have to be immaculate for those out there that are kind of an OCD person. I kind of am a little, but I'm not gonna try to be, especially because this is gardening. Oh, okay there. Then once you've got that done, I'm gonna move this over. We're going to go on to the next part. Now, reason for the vinegar and not other soaps and stuff is, first off, I try to do it organic, and you might be like, well, soap's totally organic. Well, if I get any extra residue, I can't speak today, in the pot, I don't want that to go into my plants and stuff, and then also not hurt the roots, because soap kills bacteria. And after I get these things potted, I want that healthy bacteria to grow in the pot and be happy and be well and all that. So I want to do something that'll kill it now, but then will, kind of go away eventually and will work just fine. So with that being said, got vinegar here. Now, there's a certain mix. You just don't want to use pure vinegar. We have our other jug over here. Now the recipe is 4 parts water to 1 part vinegar. So when I say parts, say I have 4 gallons of water to 1 gallon of vinegar. You could do that. Or if it's even a smaller thing, you could do 4 cups water to 1 cup vinegar. You see what I'm saying? Equal parts. Part can be any measurement, but it has to be an equal amount. So I got my empty pot here. I cleaned this, or not pot, all-purpose bucket. And I cleaned it out as well for this, because we're gonna have things soaking in here. So I thought I'd get it all nice and clean. So I kind of rinsed it out a bit. Okay, now I've got 3 pots cleaned. 1, 2, 3 over there. And now I'm gonna unscrew the lid on this so I can just do a direct. So this is my 4 parts water. You might be wondering why I used a watering jug. It's one of the largest containers that I have that actually has measurements on it. So that question's answered. Got a little wet there. All right, then I'm gonna take this. After this, we're gonna need to get more vinegar. And we're gonna pour this in. I got our vinegar in there. Bye-bye. And then we're gonna place these things in here and let them sit for 20 to 30 minutes. So I'm probably gonna set a timer for 25 minutes. And then depending on if they need it or not, I'll let them soak for another 5. So, got that in here now, and I will see you guys after lunch. So, be back in a minute. Now we've been letting it soak for the past couple minutes here. Let me pull it out here. And you have a perfectly clean pot. Now, you dry, if I had a towel here, but you dry it off, or you can just leave it out in the sun to dry. And then lastly, which I don't think I'll video because it's kind of like self-explanatory, you put this in the dishwasher, can't speak again, on a quick rinse mode, and then it'll sterilize any other bacteria we didn't do in this job. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and comment down below, give me any feedback. The likes tell me that you like this video and I can do other stuff like that. And then also, if you subscribe, then you won't miss out on any of the interesting, fun content that I try to put out on the channel here. And if you comment down below, I'll be able to talk to you and get feedback on how the video went. Until next time, keep growing indoors. Bye!